Hi, I'm Jonathan. Have you ever stopped to wonder what alcohol actually does for a culture? Let's say that you're taking a trip and you're stuck at a terminal and you're waiting for the plane to come in and you stop and get a bite to eat. Usually you end up pairing that with an alcoholic beverage. It's usually, being a beer, wine, or a spirit. If you're waiting for a train and you're sitting in the sitting waiting to go transit, you do the same thing. You get yourself something to eat, you get an alcohol beverage. Did you ever stop to think about how that alcohol actually got to that place? So, over the years, alcohol has played a central role in almost all human cultures since the Neolithic times, about 400 BC. So that's been a long time that alcohol has actually influenced cultures. So a couple things that I want to talk about is the economics of alcohol, the farming, the productions, and then the distribution. Then I also want to get into the actual culture of it, which is the culinary side and like basic events like social gatherings and stuff. With all the positives that there is with alcohol, there's also some negatives. I want to get into those too, the addictions and then the impairment of judgment. So going into the production and the economic side of it, an average 72 million liters consumed worldwide in 24 hours. That is 13.5 grams per person over the age of 15. So 72 million liters consumed worldwide every day, which is insane. In America, we spend $565 a year and $5,650 every 10 years and $22,600 every 40 years on alcohol alone. The 2014 review, alcohol beverage market made 89% of the global market. So that's 89% of any kind of beverage that is bought. 89% of that is alcohol. The farming revenue in 2016, grain farmers had an average income of $94,000 a year. That's just in 2016, and that's only for grain. That doesn't touch on the hops for beer, the yeast, or anything like that. But that's $94,000 that you get for creating grains for alcohol. For distribution, with the airplanes, with planes, ships, and just plain old technology, it's made it easier for certain alcohols that used to be only solely in small communities now can be distributed to other places. So it's easier to get alcohol different places from different communities. Earlier years, alcohol was just a local thing. So if you had a certain wine that was made just in this region, it just stayed in that region. You couldn't get it only if you were in that region. The culinary side of things. So we use it a lot for cooking. I know I put Guinness in my chili. Certain pastas you put like a white wine or red wine. That's been years of people perfecting using alcohol as a cooking tool. And not even just cooking with it, the pairing. You have the beer that goes with certain beers go with certain dishes, or certain wines go with certain dishes. Like spicy foods go better with white wine. So there's a lot of social events that you have the gatherings for or that solely is around alcohol. Like the 4th of July, we're celebrating something, but typically we have alcohol. The Oktoberfest in Germany, the Christmas markets in Germany they have glüh wine, and I know in some places in France. And if there's any kind of festivals, fairs, stuff like that, they usually sell alcohol. Concerts, usually social gatherings, there's always some kind of form of alcohol. Alright, so with every positive, there's a negative. A couple of negatives that there is with alcohol is the actual alcohol abuse. 15.1 million people, 18 or older, abuse alcohol in the world. So that's quite a lot of people. 88,000 people die in annual deaths from some kind of sort of alcohol. So your judgment's impaired, you get in a car and drive, and you end up killing yourself or killing others. So this is the sad part of it, but history. So in conclusion, just like anything else in life, you can abuse it, but as we know, alcohol is not going anywhere. It's been around for years, and I do think that certain social gatherings, it brings people together, and it also creates jobs. If we got rid of alcohol, there would be a lot of jobs, a lot of people out of jobs. Thank you. Have a good day.